Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Lore Master DLC79, and this is Fallout 3, which I'm doing for Season 2 of Play the Character, and we are currently in Underworld, the City of Ghouls, and I'm going to explore and talk to everybody and get all the quests, and then we're going to do stuff. Yeah, so let's get started. Underworld Resident.
That's humans for you. Always so goddamn friendly.
Actually, that's not true. We are not.
How's it going? Oh, sorry. No time to talk. The air circulation
What makes you
system
think
is
we've
busted
got
again.
something to say to one another?
Patchwork.
Huh? Ah! Jesus Christ! Don't sneak up on me like that. Last fella to do that damn near lost my arm.
What?
You're new here. Yeah. You must be, since you're actually talking to me. I'm Patchwork. Or just Patches, if you like that. I'm... shit. I forget.
So you're the town drunk, huh?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. And proud. Proud of it. I mean, if I weren't, I'd probably just spend a lot more time crying, you know? Here I am.
What?
Drunk. Falling apart. Literally. I lost my damn finger last week. Doc put it back on, though. Bless him.
You're losing parts? Like body parts?
Yeah, it happens. A lot, actually. All the time. But I'm getting better. I think. Just keep an eye out for them. But not my eye. Those ain't never fallen out yet.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Really? You're all right. You should buy me a drink sometime. Now, what were you saying?
I forgot. So what can you tell me about Underworld?
What can you tell me about? Wait, what?
Okay. I guess this guy's here for comedy? Yeah, where can I get a drink? You seem the right person to ask.
Why, you want to head on over to the Ninth Circle and talk to Mister Crowley.
You can actually pronounce that?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the generators. I don't know where they are. You'll have to ask Winthrop.
I can ask this again? By the way, how can a drunk guy pronounce a name that I can't pronounce when I'm sober?
Ninth Circle. Talk to Azrakal. And bring me back something. Oh, yeah, the generators. I don't know where they are. You'll have to ask Winthrop.
I didn't say anything about generators. Okay, I gotta go.
Bye.
Well, he got a little gruff there at the end. I spoke to you,
How's
but...
Underworld been treating you so far, smooth skin?
Weird. Something about generators. Well... Yeah, I gotta go.
Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
I got one thingy, but that is a weird statue. Okay.
What's the word?
Okay. Quinn.
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
Why would I say this? How rare it is to see a human in Underworld?
Me? No, not at all. I'm used to your people. Truth is, I spend most of my time away from Underworld.
So, well, nice to meet you.
You too, stranger. I know a lot of people around here don't take kindly to humans wandering around, but I've met a lot of your people in my travels.
Why would I ask this? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Why would I ask that?
Bye.
I feel like that's related to a...
glorious day in this man's army.
I feel like that's related to a quest that I don't have yet.
I hope you don't mind the smell. I know how sensitive
Okay. Let's focus on the people who are out here. Like this guy.
What makes you think we've got something to say to one another?
Welcome.
Okay. Chop shop.
What's
The other chop shop. Door. Place. Okay.
Wow. Never seen a ghoul before. I'm back. And you wouldn't believe
We got the
something
bathrooms over here.
happened to me this time. But I can't talk now.
People live in the bathrooms, apparently. Okay. That's a thing.
Long time no see. What's going on with you?
What's over here?
Good to see you.
Underworld Outfitters. Okay. What? There's nobody here?
Valve's locked. I mean, it's not like he has any time to train anyone
Nobody.
to fix this shit around here. This place is coming down around our ears.
Alright. Oh, okay, so it's probably a little too early for any of the shops to be open. Okay. Spoke to Quinn. Okay, so who's upstairs? Who's upstairs?
That's humans for you. Always so goddamn friendly.
Okay, and then we have door to Carol's place.
Quinn,
It's
no one
green?
told me you were back.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind the smell. I know how sensitive.
We got sleeping people. Little resident. Little resident.
Hey, what's
Little
up?
resident. Everybody's asleep. Okay, apparently I need to go out and wait in order for everybody to be open. Okay. Okay, I got here at the wrong times. So let's see, that's 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Hopefully now everybody's awake and doing their things. Yeah, we have somebody over here. Tulip.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer.
What do you do with the money you make down here?
Well, we spend it at Carol's or the Ninth Circle. But I don't like it there. The rest we give to Quinn to trade for stuff we need whenever he goes out.
And you know anything about Underworld?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of old pamphlets and stuff down here. I've pretty much read it all.
Okay, so what was the place before the ghouls moved in?
It used to be part of the Museum of History. The exhibit that used to be here was focused on what happens after death, hell and whatnot. A lot of it was focused on this old book called Paradise Lost. It's about a guy who goes to hell. Pretty interesting stuff. I found a big box of copies of the book in one of the back rooms. Here, take one. Nobody around here wants them.
Okay. So how did the ghouls end up here?
At first, it was just a couple people after the war. This was one of the only places that wasn't falling down or on fire after the bombs fell. I think that Carol is actually one of the few that were here then. But over the years, word got around. There had been ghouls living in little pockets all around. Not really so much anymore. Most of them either went feral or ended up here. I'm sure there are still a few out
Feral?
there. But anyone with any sense is in Underworld.
So there could be feral ghouls out there? Isn't it dangerous being this deep in the city?
Not really. The super mutants leave us alone. I guess whatever they do that turns people like them doesn't work on us. The Brotherhood of Steel will fire on us if we're out in the open, but they don't bother us down here. We've had some raiders and slavers poke their heads in, but we've got Sharon and Cerberus and everyone else to take care of them. I guess when it comes down to it, being this far out of everyone's way is a good deal for us.
Yeah, that's all I need to know.
Come back anytime. It's kind of lonely down here.
What do you have for sale?
If any of the armor fails to protect your life, I'll give you a full refund.
I'm not sure how that works. Is there anything I want to sell? I use that, I use that, I use that, I use that. I will use that eventually. Keeping that in case I need a repair. Keeping that in case I need a repair. What does she have to sell? I can use a lot of those. Can I? Yes. Yes. Okay. Anything else? Microfusion cells. How much will that cost me? Worth it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Stimpaks? Stimpaks, yes. Totally worth it, yes. Accept. I'm a little low on money, but I've got ammo and I've got some Stimpaks. Okay.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I gotta go now.
Come back soon, please.
Okay, so that's Winthrop. This is the bathroom where people sleep. Okay, so what is Chop Shop? What is the Chop Shop? Different area altogether.
Yes.
Feral
Do you
Ghoul?
need something?
Doc Barrows.
Dr. Barrows at your service. What brings you to the chop shop?
What's going on
Come
over
to
there?
lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples.
What? What do you mean fresh human
You
samples?
haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to know what makes us tick. Something doomed us to this rotting form, and I aim to discover what it is. So, I need samples of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid.
I'd like to keep all my samples to myself.
Pity. Well then, what can I do for you?
Medical
I
supplies.
think I can help you out.
Stimpaks. I have to be careful because I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't think I can buy that many. Or that many. Maybe that many? Oh, I could buy more, actually. So, 555. Yeah, except. I mean, I want to keep some money on hand. There's, yeah, I could technically. I could technically. I don't want to.
Give me a shot if you need anything else.
Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, see ya.
Nurse Graves.
Welcome to the Chop Shop. I'm Nurse Graves, Dr. Borrow's assistant.
Borrows?
Don't let our place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any stim packs or blood packs, let me know.
Anything you do for me?
Certainly we can help you. Please speak to Dr. Borrows. Oh, and we only take caps, no barter.
Aww. Okay, so that's this area. Okay. So, and then over here is, oh yeah, that area. Okay, so we're going upstairs now.
Hi.
Hi! Yeah, this is the place where everybody was asleep. Carol!
Yeah, what is it? Oh my, someone new. I'm so sorry. You must think I'm terribly rude. Welcome. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol.
Okay.
It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin. I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Don't make that face. You'll love it here.
Ever hear of a guy named Gob?
Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that. But I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right?
Yeah, he works for a guy up in Megaton. I think he might be a slave.
That's terrible. But at least I know he's alive. So that's something. If you get up that way again, tell him that I said I miss him.
You don't want me to, like, free him or something?
But he shouldn't try to escape. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. I couldn't bear the thought of him getting hurt.
Of course he should try to escape. He's a slave. So you're going to this place with Greta.
That's right. Her and I have been together for, about 60 years now. But things haven't really been the same since Gob left. He was like a son to me. I think Greta was always a little jealous of him.
So how did you end up here?
Oh, that's such a long story. You couldn't possibly want to hear about that.
Sure, why not?
Well, okay. But it's nothing special.
I mean, there could be a quest.
I was born in 2051. So
in the future!
That makes me a pre-war ghoul.
Do you remember the day that the war started?
I do. I was in a shelter with my father when the bombs hit. In D.C., we had the luxury of getting a warning after the West Coast was gone. I was just a little girl then. We couldn't afford a space in one of the vaults. I remember filing down into that shelter, my father rushing me in. He stopped to help this one family. And I looked up and called his name. There was a flash of light brighter than anything you can imagine. I woke up a few hours later. The first thing I did was run up to where my father had been. He was gone. But the strangest thing, there was his shadow, burned into the wall, so crisp and clear, like he was standing next to me. The heat had burned it into the concrete.
What was the wasteland like after the war?
The city was on fire for weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I hid down here in the museum. It was the closest building to the shelter I was in. But I could hear what was happening above. People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing. It's like every foul thing inside of them came out. It was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it.
You know, I should mention that I have this like a little slogan on my channel. The school doesn't teach. We have to take our education into our own hands, at least until such time that we get an education system that actually prepares people for life. And as such, I like to drop little nuggets of wisdom into these videos. I think after hearing this little story here, it's appropriate to drop this little nugget of wisdom. People complain too much. You got my order wrong, or I ordered mustard instead of mayonnaise, or oh, how dare you cancel the yoga class? Did you have anything? I mean, none of that matters. I mean, okay, admittedly, the real world doesn't have like nuclear war going on yet. There's always the possibility. But there are still people in the world suffering so much more than most of the people here in the developed world. We complain too much. I mean, I complain about an education system that's. I mean, technically, that's too much right there. But yeah, let's hear some more of this. How'd you end up as a ghoul?
I don't know how it happens. Dr. Burroughs says it was radiation. All I know is that people kept showing up here in the museum. After things calmed down above ground, we tried to live down here as best we could. After a while, things got strange. My skin started to get dry and flake off. Everyone's did. It took a while. Months, maybe a year. But sooner or later, everyone ended up like this. Some of them went crazy. Some of us just accepted it. After a while, other ghouls would find their way in here, and Underworld just sort of grew. No one bothered us down here. We were happy enough to leave them alone. And once my Greta showed up, it was a good enough life for me.
Mm-hmm. And you said you weren't interesting.
You tell the same story for 200 years, you'll feel pretty uninteresting too.
That's a good point. That is a good point. So what can you tell me about Underworld?
I've been here since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone.
How much for a room?
No. Oh, 120 caps, I guess.
I don't need a room.
Okay then.
I gotta go now.
Don't let these people get to you.
Okay. Speaking of people...
Hello.
Hi, Greta.
You need something, hun?
What do you know about the Underworld?
To tell you the truth, hun, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it used to be some sort of exhibit. Something about hell or the afterlife or something. Tulip knows that sort
Yeah, I
of
spoke to her. She gave me a book.
Not like anyone around here ever buys anything from that shop of hers.
I bought something. Ammo and stim packs. What's on the menu?
Yep. Get it while it's lukewarm.
Mmm, yummy. Do you have stim packs? You do have stim packs. How many do I have? Actually, that should do me for a while. Exit. Gotta go.
You'll be back.
Maybe.
If your weapon is falling apart, the only wasteland asshole is gonna kill is you. So be smart. Salvage those parts and make repairs.
Okay, wake up.
Now, the music. Here's Tex Beneke with
What the hell did you wake me up for, smooth skin? What are you staring at? You think you'd never seen a ghoul up close
You're
before?
very well dressed for a ghoul. I got nothing against ghouls.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore?
Eh. Okay, yeah, this.
I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score.
What? What? What was the plan?
Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you?
I'm not sure I like where this is heading.
Forget it. I guess you aren't the right type.
Yeah, he sounds like he wants me to turn into a mass murderer. What is this? Back to where I was. I thought. Wait. Oh, okay. I know where I am now. This is that. And that's where I was. What is this? Is there a door over? No, that's not a door. The 9th circle. Okay. So this is the bar. We got mercenary over there. Who's this guy? Chairs in my way.
Well, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the 9th circle.
Okay.
Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell them. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
What can you tell me about Underworld?
It's the only place in the capital wasteland where my people can escape the misery of the world above. And that misery, well, it makes a man like me very happy and very, very wealthy.
Okay. What's the... Okay, drink?
Let old Uncle Azrakal help you get rid of the pain.
Okay, whatever. I'm good on stim packs. Okay, so what is this about the real goods?
Why, whatever do you mean? I'm a simple barkeep, nothing more.
I guess I'll take my cap someplace else.
Oh, now, don't be hasty. I'm sure that we can work out a compromise. Here, step this way and let me show you what I have.
So basically the same thing, but with illegal stuff. Okay, bye. Okay, so yeah, has Crowley spent a lot of time in here? What's his angle?
If I start telling tales about my customers, I'll lose all of them.
That's a good point. No one's never ever gonna know. Come on.
Oh, what the hell?
XP.
Crowley shows up here last year. He's a ghoul just like the rest of us. Now, all of a sudden, he's looking for payback against ghoul haters. Except I've met Dukov. He never insulted a ghoul in his life. Dukov's got the foulest mouth in the wasteland. He's a drunk and a womanizer. But he's no bigot. Go ask him yourself.
Who's Dukov? I'm supposed to know that name. Why am I asking about the Lincoln Memorial?
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
And who's the guy in the corner?
That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me, and he won't mess with you.
Okay, mercenary, got it. What do you mean, loyal employee?
I hold his contract, which makes me his employer. He will do what I ask when I ask.
Okay, so he's a slave.
Without question. You see, Sharon grew up around a very interesting group of individuals. They, well, I guess you could say that they brainwashed him. He is absolutely loyal to whomever holds his contract. Unfailing, unflinching, until the day that employment ends. Don't get me wrong. I have no doubt that he holds no end of animosity towards me. But so long as he is my employee, he is as gentle as a teddy bear.
So he's your slave?
No, he is not. Sir, you insult me. I do not believe in slavery. It is an abomination.
I think you're splitting hairs.
I am a firm believer in personal choice. To force another person into bondage is unthinkable.
Except that's exactly what you're doing.
Chains are earned, never forced. Sharon made some choices that landed him in my employ. The matters of our contract is between him and I, no one else.
Let's talk about his contract.
Oh, Would you now? He's a highly valuable asset to me and to the Ninth Circle. What did you have in mind?
I don't have that. I don't have that. Couldn't we work out some sort of deal?
I suppose we could do that, although you might not like the deal that I have to offer. You see, I don't like competition. Not at all. It goes against every principle that I have as a businessman. So the fact that there is another source for booze in town troubles me. Greta, the waitress over at Carol's, I want you to kill her.
No.
I don't care how. Just make it quiet. Do it, and you can have Sharon's contract.
What? I don't want to give him ideas. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No stomach for hard work, eh?
No, just personal choice.
If you don't want to do the job, then come up with the cash. Otherwise, I'll just hang on to this contract.
Okay, I'll just come up with the cash. Okay, I gotta go now.
Drink till she's pretty.
What?
Sorry, ghoul joke. Guess you wouldn't get it.
Okay, whatever.
Talk to Azrakal.
I
said, talk to Azrakal.
Okay. Are you a person? You're just a regular unnamed person. You're a regular unnamed person. And you're a regular unnamed person.
Hey man, what's happening?
Where does it go? This goes back to the here? Yes. Yes, it goes back to here. Okay, so... this guy... What?
Change your mind? Why the hell did you wake me up?
The word around Underworld is that this isn't about killing ghoul bigots.
You're a nosy little bastard, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
It's true. Tenpenny is a bigot, but the others aren't. All I want are those keys. Just bring me the keys and I'll give you the full price anyway. How about an extra 100 caps to seal the new deal?
Sure.
Good. Oh, and I still want Tenpenny dead. That bastard really does hate ghouls.
So what can you tell me about Underworld?
It's a place for ghouls. Here we're just people, not monsters. There are too many places where a ghoul can't get a fair shake.
Didn't I just do that? Hold on. Quests. Data. Quests. No? Notes? Wait, what? When did I have that? And when did that... Steam gauge and vision battery. Pressure cooker. But what about this guy's thing?
Oh, you again.
Reconsider your offer?
Excellent. Okay, here's a list of the guys in their last known locations. Oh, and I'll need some proof. Word will get around about Tenpenny, so don't worry about him. As for the others, I know. The other 3 have special security keys. You'll know them when you see them. For each one you bring me, I'll pay you 25 caps. If they die from a shot to the head, I'll make it 100 caps.
Okay. Okay, now I have a quest. Okay, I need to get going.
Right.
So, tab. A thing popped up? I thought a thing popped up. Okay, so quests. So, but apparently Dukov is not a ghoul hater. So, I mean, show location. That. Oh, that is like way up there. Okay, so where are we going? How do I know of these places? So, yeah, I'm not getting to this one anytime soon. You have not discovered this location. Yeah, I know. I know I've not discovered that location yet. Okay, so I think... Okay, I think...
Good morning, hon. What will it be?
What are you doing with Mister Crowley?
He's an odd one. Why, just a few months ago, he decided he didn't like people calling us zombies. No ghoul likes to be called a zombie, but Crowley was going up to humans and almost daring them to do it.
Do you know that the guy over there wants you dead? Why can't I say that? Gotta go now.
Humans have such weak stomachs.
No, well, sometimes. Okay, maybe I can tell you.
Good to see you. See, I knew you'd be back.
Do you know this Mister Crowley?
The back room renter? Oh, he's a swell guest. So polite, too. Never gets mad at anyone.
Uh-huh.
I've been letting that room to him for about a year now.
So he doesn't do anything strange?
Well, he does keep talking about how he's going to make his fortune soon. He says as soon as he finds some wastelander to do his dirty work, he'll be set for life. I think it's just the whiskey talking vile stuff.
Uh-huh. Gotta go.
Don't let these people get to you.
This Mister Crowley quest is not feeling right. It's just not feeling... Oh, hey, get back over here.
How's Underworld been treating you so far, smooth skin?
And you know about Mister Crowley?
Who? Never heard of him.
What? Okay, we'll try it.
All right. Sometimes
What?
he comes by,
Has failed?
asks me about the security system and stuff. You know, technical details about locks and computers. It's not just chit-chat either. He's angling for something, but I don't know what. Talk to Azrakal up at the 9th Circle about Crowley.
I did that, I think. Another... I can try this again? I can try it again? What? Oh, what? Okay. Well, that didn't go anywhere.
Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
Uh-huh. So, I thought I went to Asgurskabal's Galau.
You smell that?
What are you doing?
Don't you look absolutely...
Yeah, I gotta make sure of a thing.
Pull up a stool and
Yeah.
lay down a few...
So where? Okay, so...
There are no worries that can't be...
Yeah.
With the help of a little alcohol.
So, where... Okay, I guess I asked him about Mister Crowley, and then it's not there anymore, I guess. Okay, so... That quest is just not feeling right.
Scanning.
Quinn,
Just couldn't stay away from us, could you?
so what's that Mister Crowley up to?
I might know something interesting if you're willing to pay for it.
How much? Got these 50 caps.
Very funny. Crowley has some kind of scam going where he's going to get rich. He tried to get me to kill these 3 guys, but I wouldn't do it. I've met Dave and he's no more of a ghoul bigot than I am.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Whatever.
Careful. Where's the drunk guy?
How's it going?
Where's the drunk guy? Where's the drunk guy? Over here? No? Oh, could I ask her about Mr. Crowley?
You're back. Wow. You're really back. What do you need?
Does Crowley come in here a lot? What's his angle?
I'm not going to rat on a customer. Unless you know.
Pay. Yeah.
Ooh, a big spender. Well, it's better than nothing. Crowley has been outfitting himself for some big expedition. He's up to something, but he isn't saying what.
Okay. I gotta go.
Come back soon, please.
Uh-huh. So he's up to something, and nobody can figure out what. Okay, well. Don't forget to leave some feedbacks down in the comments section, letting me know all the things that I should improve upon and things like that, because the improvings don't happen without the feedbacks. Can I ask him?
Attention! Civilian on deck.
So I can't ask him about Mr. Crowley. Okay.
Closing dialogue system.
Okie dokie. And as always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise. Just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals, and gaming is one of the ways in which we can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills and other things like that. If that sounds like something that interests you, you'd like to see more of, or you'd like to support, subscribe button and bell icon, so that you can be notified whenever I drop a video like this.
Sorry, no time to talk. The air circulation system is busted.
Okay, we're gonna go over here. And yeah, in the next episode, I guess it's exploration mode. Heading off to Vault 101 or 112. Either that, or I'm just gonna head toward the place where Mister Crowley wants me to go, just to see if I can talk to those guys. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's gonna be one or the other, but more exploration in the next episode. And I will see you then.